What's up? It's your boy Kevin Miller. I'm back once again, and it's the 16th of July. And today, I'm gonna just talk about a few random things on my mind. I don't really want to hone in on some super specific subject, so we're just gonna kick a little bit of knowledge around. In this day and age, what's really important to understand is that God has created a template, right? A man is supposed to be a man and a woman is supposed to be a woman. It's just like how when you have a corporation, right? There's different roles. And with these different roles, there's different responsibilities that come along with those roles. And if none of those roles are followed, the company is going to be in disorder. And this is what we have today in this day and age. We have a lot of disorder because people don't want to play their roles. They want to try to play somebody else's role. So, for example, women want to be men and men want to be women. Not all men want to do that, and not all women want to do that. But it's becoming so significant that it's noticeable. Now, one of the things that a man is supposed to do, that he's supposed to understand, and God tells you this, the man is the head of the household. It's in the Bible. It also says no woman should have authority over a man. Therefore, you have to have the knowledge that a man is a leader. He is a controller of society. He is the one that disseminates society's values and upholds its laws and customs, right? That's one of the roles of a man. And, because the man holds that power, in order for an outside force to be able to come in and control you, they have to remove that guardian of society, which is the man. This is why they're trying to flip manhood around. This is why they're turning men feminized. This is why they're pushing this tranny agenda, the homosexual agenda. This is why they're pushing this weak, soft, sensitive idea of a man. Because once a man loses his authority, he's worthless. He loses his salt. He has no saltiness, so he's worthless. Once the man is moved out of the way and the women and the children no longer respect and listen to him, an external force can come in and then implant new values. So basically, this is what's happening. Men are being brainwashed to be something other than a man, and then once the children lose respect for the man, other forces start coming in and implanting new values. How do they do that? They do it via television, media, etc., etc. This is we're in a spiritual battle. This is when Satan starts coming in and starts implanting these new values. Because the man has been cleared out of the way. The man of God has been eliminated. He turned feminine. And then, once you don't have the proper figure in there to play the proper role, society, there's no order. Then when there's disorder, there's eventual chaos, right? And from this chaos, these sinister forces are going to reorder society into their own image. And it's not a society you want to live in. These esotericists, they have some kind of saying like order from chaos, And basically they're destabilizing society so they can come in and reorder it in their image, in their master's image, which is Satan. And you see it going on today. They even have a show about the devil on TV where they're almost making him like this cool figure, like this sort of anti-hero. The signs are clear what's going on. So you need to understand that you have to be a man. If you're a man, you need to live up to your manhood. This is something that God has blessed you with. If you're a woman, be a woman. You know, that's your blessing. We're not in competition with each other. You know what I mean? It's like a car. What's better, the brake or the engine? That question doesn't make any sense, because if you don't have either one, you don't want to get in that car, period. So men and women are not in competition, but you're taught that we are in competition via that media, via the brainwashing that goes on in the school system, aka those commercials that say they have little girls running around, anything he can do, I can do it better. That's stupid. We're not in competition, we're in a cooperation. Just like a car consists of multiple parts that all work together to create one functioning vehicle. A man and a woman, they come together to create one functional whole. You know, a man can't be a woman and a woman can't be a man, right? That's why the Bible also tells you when a man and a woman become married, when they get married, they become one. So we need to go back to our proper roles, because if we don't, we're gonna be headed towards destruction. You know? So what I really want you to think about is, I really want you to analyze yourself and see if you're upholding these pillars of manhood. I'm talking to my men out there, right here. And to you women, you need to analyze yourself and see if you're upholding what a woman is supposed to be doing. You know, there's nothing wrong with holding your man down. There's nothing wrong with cooking and cleaning for him. And as a man, there's nothing wrong with taking care of your woman, you know, making sure the bills are paid off and she's protected. You know, it's time to end this farce. It's time to end this abomination. Because if we don't stop it, society's headed towards destruction. We need to repair these relationships too. Cut this player nonsense out and start doing well by each other. You know what I mean? Playtime is over, so put the game away. You know, be real. You know, treat others how you want to be treated. And let's start building these healthy relationships and these healthy families again. Sleeping with a whole bunch of hoes, you know, all of that, that's not going to get you anywhere in life. You know, it's just a bunch of ego, and it doesn't mean anything. What really means something is you got that one woman that really loves you, and when you're going through hard times, she's still there because she's about you. What really matters is, you know, you being a man that your son can look up to, that, you know, your daughter can really, really respect. That's what matters. It don't matter about getting props from your homeboys, you know, all of this other nonsense. What really matters is living a life that's respectable in the eyes of God. Because this world, it's not going to last forever. In fact, the end is near. So it's really time to start getting right. So on that note, analyze your life and let's get things right. Peace. I'm out.